But let's talk a little bit about bone broth, because for some it's very familiar and some it is something that they say, what?
Yes, it does sound funny. You know, I was lucky enough that my mom made this when I was a kid, and I still remember calling her in college like, Mom, how did you do that? And it was always a frugal thing for me. But so I didn't really understand the health benefits until 10 years ago when I started teaching people online how to be healthy without going crazy. It doesn't just save money, but it's really, really good for you too. And so it's kind of funny to me now that you can buy this commercially, not so frugal though. This is like 50 cents a cup at Costco or $4 a cup. To buy it online like the way we're making it today is super expensive. So I almost feel like a magician. Like what we're going to show you, $4 a cup, boo, pennies a gallon. Like,
wow, that's amazing.
So, yeah.
And then you think about it, of course, so you can buy your bone broth. We're going to talk about making it ourselves, but this is basically the broth that you use that would be like vegetable broth or vegetable stock
but
or
super
chicken.
Powered.
Yes,
super
but
powered
this
with health
is
benefits.
something that's going to just knock you off your socks because, you know, there's so much more nutrients that you can be getting from it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so what are the kids doing right here, Katie?
All right, well, I brought my kids to show you how easy it is. And, you know, we start with bones. This is not glamorous or attractive, but that's the turkey bones from Christmas. I threw them in the freezer. And, John, what else are we going to put in here?
Carrots, celery, and onions.
Yeah, and those are the aromatics. That adds a lot of flavor and some beautiful color. And so you can see John's peeling. We're actually throwing the peels right in. That's how I make it easy for myself. Whenever I work with carrots, celery, and onions, I just throw it all in a freezer bag.
All of this goes in there?
Yeah, look at all these onion skins that Gabe is for here, and he's just loading it in. He showed us how kids can be involved with washing and scrubbing things. And he's just busy.
So you're putting this in there. What is going to be happening in this pot once you get it going?
Right. Well, we're going to cover that with water, bring it to a boil, and simmer that for 4 to 24 hours.
Wow.
It takes that long. That's why it's so expensive to buy, but it's so easy to make. Or you can do slow cooker for 8 to 24 hours. You could do Instant Pot for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then it's done. And this is what it looks like at the end.
Nice. Okay, so how long can you keep that?
This will stay for about a week in the fridge or months in the freezer, but there's a really important part that Gabe's about to show us. If you tasted this out of the pot, Rachel, you'd be like, Katie Kimball's crazy. This tastes terrible because homemade broth requires salt. And don't get scared, but it's a whole teaspoon per quart for 4 cups. Look at that.
Okay, so Gabe is just adding that to the broth that you put in the jar.
Perfect, Gabe. And that was our Kids Cook Real Food way of measuring. No holes, no hills. You did great, buddy. You want to stir that in?